Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shivishikam Vitam Sya Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanajana Shalakaya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gaurava Bhistam Supurakam Guruganara Seshasam Bhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shirupa Patanagam Govindabhidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurunsha Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Banditam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vansha Kopatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahamaranyaya Krishna Prema Pranayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Nama. So we're continuing with our reading of Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat by Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur, and we're on chapter 15 of the Adi-khanda, which is talking about the marriage of Mahaprabhu with Sri Vishnupriya. We're on text 101. Yesterday we heard about the arrangements for the marriage, and then how the Adivas was held in a very opulent way. Said that so many presents were given out to the Brahmins that if they just counted what fell to the ground, it would be enough for 5 marriages. So it was very opulent, and the Adivas is held, and now we're at the point where the father of the bride, Vishnupriya's father, Sanatan Mishra, arrives for the Adivas. Tabi Raja Panditananda Chitta Hoya, Ailana Adivas Samagriloya, carrying ingredients for the Adivas ceremony. Sanatan Mishra joyfully arrived. Regarding Adivas and Gandha Sparsha, it is stated in Srimad Gopal Bhatta Goswami Satkriya Sar Dipika. Thereafter, the activities of Adivas are described. One should collect suitable ingredients and duly perform the Adivas ceremony, preferably at dusk or else in the morning. The ingredients for Adivas are clay from the Ganges, sandalwood pulp, a stone, rice paddy, durva grass, flowers, fruits, yogurt, ghee, swastika, sindoor, or vermilion, conch, cudgel, cow urine, mustard seeds, a piece of gold, a piece of silver, a piece of copper, a ghee lamp, and a mirror. One should also have fragrant aguru powder, yellow cloth, a Brahman thread, a chamara, and a chadar for welcoming the groom. Thereafter, while holding clay from the Ganges in one's hand, one should chant the mantra, let the auspicious ceremony of Gandha Sparsha, or applying sandalwood and Adivas, be performed. And after offering these items to Lord Vishnu, one should offer them to the bridegroom and bride. It should be done like this everywhere. By chanting mantras, one should thereafter have the bridegroom and bride offer prayers. Then one should touch each of the groom's limbs while chanting mantras and offer him 4, 5, or 7 burning ghee lamps. One should perform the Adivas ceremony for a bridegroom and bride according to this procedure. Vipra Bhargapta Bharga Korinija Sange Bahubida Bhadya Nritya Gita Maharange. So Sanatan Mishra came accompanied by Brahmins, family members, musicians, dancers, and singers. Beda Bidi Purvaka Paramaharsha Mane Ishvarer Gandha Sparsha Koila Shubhakane Following the Vedic injunctions, he then happily applied sandalwood pulp to the Lord's forehead at an auspicious moment. Tatakane ma jai jai haridwani korite lagila sabe mahastuti bani. At that time there arose tumultuous chanting and glorification of Lord Hari, and everyone began reciting mantras. Patibrata Ganideya Jaya Jayakar Bhadyagite Hoila Mahananda Avatar. The chaste women made auspicious sounds of uludwani. The singing and playing of musical instruments filled the entire house with ecstasy. Henamate Kore Ariba Shubhakai Grihe Jalilena Sanatana Vipraraj. After completing the Adivas ceremony, Sanatana Mishra, the king of the Brahmins, returned home. Emate Giya Ishware Raptagane Lakmire Korila Adivasa Shubhakane. Meanwhile, the Lord's family members went to the bride's house to perform the Adivas ceremony there. Ara Jatad Kichuloke Loka Charabole Doharai Saba Korilene Kutuhale. Family members of both the bride and groom also performed the rituals that were in current practice. Tabe Suprabhate Prabhu Kore Ganga Snan Age Vishnu Puje Gorachandra Bhagavan. Early the next morning, the Lord took bath in the Ganges and then worshipped Lord Vishnu. Tabe Seishe Sarva Apta Ganera Sahite Vasilena Nandimukha Karmadi Korite. Thereafter, he sat with his family members to perform the Nandimukha ceremony. Badya Nritya Gite Hoila Mahakolaha Chaturdike Jaya Jaya Utila Mangal. Musical instruments dancing and singing created a tumult, and on all sides the sweet sounds of triumphal rejoicing arose. Purnagata Danya Dadi Deepa Amrasar Stapilena Gare Dware Angane Apar. Water pots, rice paddy, yogurt, ghee, water pots, rice paddy, yogurt, ghee lamps, and mango leaves were placed inside and outside of the house. Chaturdike Nana Barne Udaye Pataka Kodali Ropiya Bandilena Amrasyaka. On all sides, various colored flags waved and strings of mango leaves were tied to banana trees. Tabe ai patibrata ganaloy sange lokachara korite lagila maharange. Mother Sachi and other chaste women then began to perform the various rituals that were in current practice. Age Ganga Pujiya Paramaharshamane Tabe Badya Bhajane Gelena Shashtistane. Sachi first happily worshipped the Ganges, and then she went along with a group of musicians to worship goddess Shashti. Shasti Puji Tabe Bandhu Mandire Mandire Lokachara Korea Aila Nijagare. After worshiping Shashti, she went to the houses of her relatives, where she performed the rituals in current practice before returning home. Tabe Kai Kolataila Tambulas Sindure Dia Dia Purna Korilena Striganere. Thereafter, Sachi satisfied the women with puffed rice, bananas, oil, pan, and vermilion. Okay. Ishwara Prabhabe Drabya Hoila Asankyata Sachi o sabare dena bara panchashata. By the influence of the Supreme Lord, all the items multiplied unlimitedly. Thus Sachi also repeatedly gave the gifts to each woman. Taile snana korilena sarva narigane henanahe paripurna nahila jay mane. The ladies all appeared to have taken bath in oil. There was not a single woman who did not feel complete satisfaction. Emada Mahananda Lakmir Babane Lakmir Janani Korilena Harshamane. Meanwhile, in great happiness, at the house of Vishnupriya, her mother performed the various rituals in current practice. Sri Raja Panditati Chittara Ulase Sarvasva Nikepa Kori Mahananda Bashe. As the Raj Pandit joyfully gave all his various possessions in charity, he floated in an ocean of bliss. So this is Sanatan Mishra. He's the Raj Pandit. As the Raj Pandit joyfully gave all his various possessions in charity, he floated in an ocean of bliss. Sarva Bidi Karma Kore Shri Gora Sundar Masilena Kanika Hoya Abasar. After completing all the prescribed rituals, Sri Gaurasundar sat down and relaxed for a while. Tabe sab brahmanere boja bastradiya korilena santosha paramanam rahoya. Thereafter the Lord humbly satisfied all the Brahmins with foodstuffs and cloth. Jai Jai Mata Patra Jarajogya Janardan Se Mate Korilena Sabare Saman. The Lord respectfully gave everyone charity according to their qualification. Mahaprite Ashirbad Kori Bipragan Grihe Chalilena Sabe Korite Bojan. All the Brahmins affectionately blessed Vishwambar and went inside his house to eat. Aparana Bela Ashi Lagila Hoite Sabai Prabhura Besha Lagila Korite. As the afternoon approached, everyone began to dress the Lord. Chandane Lepita Kori Sakala Shriyanga Madhye Madhye Sarvatra Dililena Tatiganda. The Lord's beautiful limbs were smeared with sandalwood pulp in which aguru had been mixed. Arda Chandra Kriti Kori Laj Lalate Chandan Tati Madhye Gandhera Tilaka Shushoban. His forehead was smeared with sandalwood paste in the shape of a half moon, and an enchanting tilak mark was drawn through it with aguru. Adbhutam Makuta Shobe Sri Shirupar Sugandhi Malaya Purna Hoila Kolebar. He wore a wonderful crown on his head, and fragrant flower garlands covered his body. Dibya. Okay. Divya Shukma Pita Bastra Trikacha Bidane Paraya Kajana Dilena Sri Nayane. He wore fine yellow cloth with 3 corners tucked in, and his beautiful eyes were decorated with kajal. And kajal is black ointment applied around the eyes. Danya Durba Sutra Kori Korea Bandhan Darite Dilena Ramba Manjari Darpan. Durva grass was tied with a thread around his right wrist, and he held a mirror and a fresh banana leaf in his hands. Subarna Kandala Dui Shruti Mule Dole Nanaratna Hara Bandilena Bahumule. His ears were adorned with gold earrings, and his arms were decorated with various jeweled armlets. Imata JJ Shobha Kori JJ Ange Sakala Gantana Sabe Kori Lena Range. In this way, everyone joyfully decorated the Lord's limbs with appropriate items. Ishwarer Murti Deki Jatanari Nari. Ishwarer Murti Deki Jatanara Nari Muga Hoilena Sabe Apana Pashari. On seeing the beautifully decorated form of the Lord, all the assembled men and women were overwhelmed and forgot themselves. Prabhareka Belache Hena Samai Sabai Bolena Shubha Koraha Vijay. At mid-afternoon, everyone said, "Now let us begin our auspicious journey." Prahareka Sarva Nabadipe Bedaya Kanya Grihe Jaibena Goduli Korea. We will pass through the streets of Navadip for a few hours and arrive at the bride's house right at dusk. Tabe Dibya Dola Harib Buddhimantakan Harishayaniya Korilena Upa Astama. At that time, Buddhimanta Khan happily brought an exquisite palanquin for the Lord. Bhadyagite utila parama kolaha vipragani kore veda dwani samango. Musical instruments and singing created a tumult while the Brahmins chanted auspicious Vedic mantras. Batagani Parite Lagila Rayavar Sarvadike Hoila Nanda Avatar. Professional blessers began to recite various prayers. The whole scene appeared as if bliss personified had advented. Tabi Prabhu Jananire Pradakina Kori Vipragani Namaskori Bahu Manya Kori. Lord Gauranga circumambulated his mother and offered obeisances to the Brahmins. Lord Gauranga circumambulated his mother and offered obeisances to the Brahmins. Dolaya Basila Sri Gauranga Mahashai Sarvadike Utila Mangala Jai Jai. Then as he got into the palanquin, auspicious sounds of Jai, Jai were heard in all directions. Narigane Dite Lagilena Jayaskar. Narigane Dite Lagilena Jayakar Shubha Dwani Binakon Dike Nahiar. Other women joined in with sounds of Uludvani. Nothing other than auspicious vibrations could be heard. Pratame Vijay Korilena Ganga Tire Arda Chandra Dekilena Shir Era Upare. The Lord's procession first proceeded to the bank of the Ganges, where the half moon was seen overhead. Sahasra Sahasradib Lagila Jwalite Nanabida Baji Sab Lagila Korite. Thousands of lamps were lit and various fireworks were set off. Agejata Paratika Buddhimantak Khan Shalila Duishari Hoy Jata Patojar. The procession was led by Buddhimanta Khan's infantry, followed by the city tax collectors. Nanabarne Pataka Shalila Tarapache Vidu Shaka Sakala Chalila Nanakache. They in turn were followed by people carrying various colored flags. Next came a group of jesters who dressed in various costumes. Nartak Bana Jani Katika Sampradai Paramula Sedivya Nritya Korijai. They were followed by diverse groups of dancers who all danced jubilantly. Jayadaka, Viradaka, Mridanga Kahao, Pataha, Dagada, Shanka, Vamshikartao, Varanga, Shinga, Pancha Shabdi Vadya Bhaje Jat, Kelikibe Bhadya Bandhu Bandha Bhaje Jai Kat. Various musical instruments were played like jayadakas, viradakas, mridangas, kahalas, kettle drums, snare drums, conch shells, flutes, kartals, barangas, horns, and pancha shabdis. Who can name all the instruments that were played? Laka laka se shubhadya bandera bitare, rangenache jai deki, hasena ishware. Millions of children danced along with the music while the Lord watched and smiled. Say Maha Kautuka Deki, Shishura Kidai, Janardan Sabe Laja Chadinachi Jai. What to speak of the children, even the learned scholars gave up their inhibitions and danced. Pratame Asiya Ganga Tire Katakan, Korilena Nritya Gita, Ananda Bhajan. As they arrived at the bank of the Ganges, they sang, danced, and played musical instruments for some time. As they arrived at the bank of the Ganges, they sang, danced, and played musical instruments for some time. Tabe Pushpa Vrishti Kore Ganga Namaskori, Brahmana Kotuke Sarva Navadipa Puri. They showered flowers on the Ganges and offered her obeisances. Then they proceeded to happily move through the streets of Navadip. Dekyati Amanushi Viraha Sambar Sarvalok Chiti Mahapaya Chamatkar Dekyati Amanushi Vivaha Sambar Sarvalok Chiti Mahapaya Chamatkar. Everyone was astonished to see the extraordinary marriage procession. Bora Bora Viba Deki Jachi Loke Bole Emata Samuridi Nahi Deki Kontale. They remarked, we've seen large marriages in the past, but we've never seen anything as opulent as this. Emata Sri Purushe Prabhure Dekiya Anande Bashaye Deki Sukrite Nadia. The pious men and women of Nadia who saw the Lord's marriage procession all floated in an ocean of bliss. Sabe Jara Rupa Bhati Kanya Anshigare Se Sab Vipra Sabe Vimari Shekore. Those Brahmins who had beautiful daughters at home simply lamented. Henabari Kanyanahi Parilana Dite Apanara Bhagyanahi Hoibe Ke Mate. We are most unfortunate, so how could we marry our daughters to such a boy? Navadipe Basira Charane Namaskare Sabananda Dekibare Shaktijar. I offer my obeisances unto the residences of Navadip, who were qualified to see such opulences, such pastimes, pardon me. I offer my obeisances unto the residents of Navadip, who are qualified to see such pastimes. Emata Range Prabhu Nagare Nagare Brahmena Kotuke Sarva Navadipa Pure. In this way the Lord joyfully moved throughout every quarter of Navadip. Goduli Samai Ashi Pravesha Hoite Ailena Raja Panditera Mandi Rete. Then at dusk the procession arrived at the house of Sanatan Mishra, Mahajaya Jayakar Lagila Hoite Duivadya Bandabare Lagila Bajite. At that time there was a tumultuous sound of Uludwani, and the musicians on both parties competed with each other. So when they mention, of course, Uladvani, that's what the ladies do when they move the tongue from one side to the other and makes a very pleasing sound. Parama Sambrame Raja Pandita Asya Dola Hoite Kole Kori Basaila Loya. Sanata Mishra came out and greeted the Lord with great respect. He escorted the groom off the palanquin, embraced him, and offered him a suitable seat. Pushpa Vrishti Korilena Santoshayapane Chamata Dekiya Harshe Deho Nahijane. As Sanata Mishra showered the groom with flowers, he forgot himself in happiness. Tabe Varanera Sab Samagriyaniya Jamata Varite Vipra Basila Asya. Then Sanatan Mishra brought the appropriate ingredients and sat down to offer welcome to his son-in-law. Padya Argya Achamaniya Vastra Alankar Jatavidi Diya Koila Varana Byabar. He duly performed the welcome ceremony by offering Padya Argya Achamaniya cloth and ornaments. The word padya refers to water for washing the feet. The word argya refers to ingredients that are offered in the hands for worship. These ingredients are listed in the Adi-khanda as follows. The following 8 ingredients are offered as argya: water, milk, kusha grass, yogurt, ghee, rice, barley, and white mustard. The word achamaniya refers to water meant for washing the mouth. It is stated water that is pure and devoid of foam that is offered for washing the mouth is known as achamaniya. Tabetana patni nare ganera sahite mangala vidana ashi lagila korite. Then Sanatan Mishra's wife and other ladies also welcomed the groom according to prescribed regulations. Danya Durba Dilena Prabhu Sri Mastake Arati Korila Sapta Gritera Pradipe. She first placed darva grass and rice paddy on the head of the Lord. Then she offered him arti with a ghee lamp of 7 wicks. Koi Kari Feli Korilena Jayakar Emata Jata Kichu Kori Lokachar. They showered the Lord with puffed rice, paddy, and coins while uttering sounds of triumph. And in this way, all the rituals in current practice were performed. Tabe Sarba Alankare Bhushita Korea Lakmi Devi Anilena Asane Doria. Vishnupriya, who was nicely decorated, was then carried on a seat to the marriage arena. Tabi Harshe Prabhura Sakala Aptagane Prabhureha Tuli Lena Daria Asane. Thereafter, the Lord's relatives joyfully lifted him by raising his seat. Tabi Madhye Antapata Dori Lokachare Sapta Pradakina Korai Lena Kanyare. Tabe Madhye Antapata Dori Lokachare Sapta Pradakina Korai Lena Sam Kanyare. Following the current practice, the Lord was blindfolded with a cloth, and the bride was made to circumambulate him 7 times. Tabe Lakmi Pradakina Kori Shatabar Rahilena Samuke Korea Namaskar. After circumambulating, Vishnupriya came before the Lord and offered him obeisances. Tabe Pushpa Fela Feli Lagila Hoite Duibadya Bandya Maha Lagila Bajite. Tabe Pushpa Fela Feli Lagila Hoite Duibadya Bandya Maha Lagila Bajite. All the ladies then showered flowers on the couple, and the two groups of musicians began to play. Chaturdike Shri Purushe Kore Jayadwani Ananda Siya Avatari La Apani. As the men and women all offered loud praise from all sides, it appeared as though the personification of happiness had incarnated there. Agi Lakmi Jaganmata Prabhur Charane Maladiya Korilena Atma Samarpane. The Universal Mother, Vishnupriya, then offered a flower garland to the Lord and surrendered herself at his lotus feet. Tabe Gora Chandra Prabhu Ishad Hasya Lakmira Galaya Mala Dilena Tulia. Then Lord Gaurachandra sweetly smiled as he offered a flower garland to Vishnupriya. Tabe Lakmi Narayane Pushpa Fela Feli Korite Lagila Hoy Mahakuto Holi. Thereafter Lakshmi and Narayan happily showered flowers on each other. Brahmadi Devata Sab Alakita Rupe Pushpa Brishti Lagilena Korite Kotuke Brahmadi Devata Sab Alakita Rupe Pushpa Brishti Lagilena Korite Kotuke. Even by common people, the demigods, unseen by common people, the demigods, headed by Brahma, joyfully showered flowers on the couple. Ananda Bibada Lakmi Gane Prabhu Gane Uchakori Varakanya Tole Harshamane. Then the associates of the bride lifted her, and the associates of the groom lifted him, in a joyous competition over who could lift higher. Kane Jini Prabhu Gane, Kane Lakmi Nare, Kane Jiye Prabhu Gane, Kane Lakmi Gane, Hashi Hashi Prabhu Re, Golaya Sarvajane. One moment the associates of the Lord would win, and the next moment the associates of Vishnupriya would win. The people would smile as they informed the Lord, who was still blindfolded, of the results. Okay. Like a tug of war. Okay. The phrase Ananda Vivada refers to a joyful competition between two parties. The phrase Lakshmi Gane refers to the person in Vishnupriya's party. The phrase Prabhu Gane, of course, refers to the person in Vishvambar's party. So, Ishad Hasila Prabhu Sundar Shri Mukhe Deki Sarvalok Bashe Parananda Suke. The Lord smiled sweetly in reciprocation. In this way, everyone there floated in an ocean of ecstasy. Sahasra Sahasra Mahatapa Diprajale Karnakichu Nahishuni Vadyakolo Hale. Sahasra Sahasram Mahatapa Deepa Jwale Karnikichu Nahishuni Badya Kola Hale. Thousands of torches illuminated the arena, and nothing could be heard other than singing and the playing of musical instruments. Mukha Chandrikara Mahabhadya Jayadvani Sakala Brahmande Vashileka Hena Shuni. At the time when the bride and groom exchanged glances, the tumultuous sound of music filled the entire universe. Hinamate Shri Mukha Chandrika Kori Range Vasilena Shri Gaurasundar Lakmi Sange. After exchanging glances, Shri Gaurasundar sat down with Vishnupriya. Tabe Raja Pandit Paramaharsha Mane Basilena Koribare Kanya sampradane. At that time, the ecstatic Sri Sanatan Mishra sat down to offer his daughter in marriage. Padya argya achamaniya yeta vidimate kriya kore lagi lena sankalpa korite. Following the Vedic injunctions, Sanatan Mishra offered the Lord Padya, Argya, and Achamaniya. Then he chanted the prescribed mantras for giving his daughter in marriage. Vishnuprite kamya kore Sri Lakmira Pita Prabhura Sri Haste Samarpilena Dukita. With a desire, Duhita. Vishnupriya kamya kore Sri Lakmira Pita Prabhura Sri Haste Samarpilena Duhita. With a desire to please Lord Vishnu, Sanatan Mishra then offered his daughter into the sacred hands of the Lord. Tabidivyadenu bhumi shayadashidas aneka jotukadiya korila ulas. He thereafter joyfully gave cows, land, bedding, servants, and maidservants to the couple. Lakmi Vasailena Prabhur Vama Pashe Homakarma Korila Lagila Tabe Sheshe. Sanatan Mishra invited Vishnupriya to sit on the Lord's left side and then began to perform the fire sacrifice. Vedachara Lokachara Jatakichuache Sabakori Barakanya Dharinila Panche. After performing the rituals prescribed by the Vedas and local customs, Sanatan Mishra took the couple inside the house. Vaikuntha Hoila Raja Pandita Vyashe Bojana Korite Jai Vasilena Seshe. Vaikuntha manifested in the house of Sanatan Mishra. Finally, they all sat to take their meal. Bojana Koriya Suke Ratri Samangale Lakmi Krishna Ekatra Rohila Kutuhale. After taking their meal, the Supreme Lord and his wife joyfully spent the auspicious night together. Sanatana Panditera Goshtira Sahite Jesu Kahoilataha Ke Pare Kahite. Who can describe the happiness enjoyed by Sanatan Mishra and his family members? Nagnajit Janaka Bhishmaka Jambuvata. Nagnajit Jatika Bhishmaka Jambuvanta Purvetara Jahena Hoila Bhagyabanta. Kings of the past like Nagnajit, Janaka, Bhishmaka, and Jambavan all experience good fortune. Se Bhagyebe Goshti Sahasanatan Pailena Purva Vishnu Sevara Karan. That same good fortune was now experienced by Sanatan Mishra and his family due to the previous service of Lord Vishnu. Bhagavat, how are you? Se Bhagyebe Goshti Sahasanatan Pailena Purva Vishnu Sevara Karan. That same good fortune was now experienced by Sanatan Mishra and his family due to the previous service of Lord Vishnu. Tabiratre Prabhate Jaichila Lokachar Sakala Korila Sarva Bhuvanerasar. The next morning, the most fortunate Sanatan Mishra executed all the necessary traditional rituals. Aparani Grihe Asibara Hoilakala Vadyagita Nritya Hoite Lagila Mishala. In the afternoon, when it was time for the Lord to return home, the musicians, singers, and dancers began their performances. Chaturdike Jayadwani Lagila Hoite Narigana Jayakara Lagilena Dite. A sound of joy filled all directions, and the ladies joined in by making auspicious sounds of Uludvani. They do that all over India, well, in Bengal especially. Moving the tongue from side to side and making a sound like that. Vipragana Shivad Lagila Korite Jatra Jogya Shloka Sabe Lagila Padite. The Brahmins offered their blessings by reciting verses appropriate for an auspicious journey. Daka Pataha Shanai Vadanga Karata Anyonye Barakori Bajai Bishal. The musicians competitively played their dakas, which are drums, kettle drums, shanai, vadangas, and kartals. Tabe Prabhu Namaskore Sarva Manyagan Lakmi Sange Dolaya Korila Arohan. The Lord offered his obeisances to the respectable persons there and sat on the palanquin with Vishnupriya. Hari Hari Boli Sabe Kori Jaya Dwani Shalilena Loya Tabe Dvijakulamani. Then the best of the Brahmins departed along with his associates while everyone chanted Hari Hari. Patijata Loka Deke Chaliya Asite Danya Danya Sabai Prashamshe Bahumate. Everyone who saw the Lord on the way glorified him with appropriate words. So, Stri Ganadekiya Bole E Bhagavati Katajanma Sevilena Kamala Parvati. The ladies said, she is very fortunate. She must have served Lakshmi and Parvati for many lifetimes. So, the people who saw Mahaprabhu and Vishnupriya in their marriage procession, they're very happy, and they're talking about how Vishnupriya must have served the Lord previously to be able to get this good fortune. Kehoboli e Hinabuji Haragori Kehoboli Hinabuji Kamala Sri Hari. Someone said, they look just like Shiva and Parvati. Well, someone else said, they look like Lakshmi and Lord Hari. Kehoboli e Dui Kamadeva Rati Kehoboli Indrasache Loe Moramati. Another person said, this couple look just like Kamadeva and Rati. And someone said, they look like Indra and Sachi. Hinaboli Hinadbuji Ramachandra Sita Emataboli Jata Sukrite Vanita. Someone else said, they look like Ram and Sita. In this way, all the pious ladies talked among themselves. So they look like all the demigods, because all the demigods are present, to worship the Lord too. And the Lord, the expansions of the Lord are, so many expansions are there, and they're how Prabhupada used to explain that when the Lord is present, then all his expansions are also present. So someone else said, they look like Ram and Sita. In this way, all the pious ladies talked among themselves. Hena Bhagavanta Sri Purusha Nadijar E Sab Sampati Deki Bara Shakti Jar. The men and women of Nadia were so fortunate that they were able to see the opulences of the Supreme Lord and his consort. Lakshmi Narayanera Mangala Drishtipate Sukamoy Sarva Lok Hoila Narijate. By the auspicious glance of Lakshmi Narayan, all the people of Nadia became happy in all respects. Nritya Gita Badya Pushpa Varshite Varshite Paramanande Ailena Sarvapate. As the Lord's marriage party passed through the streets, they danced, sang, played musical instruments, and showered flowers in great ecstasy. Tabe Shubhakane Prabhu Sakala Mangale Ailena Grihe Lakshmi Krishna Kutuhale. At an auspicious moment, the Lord and Vishnupriya arrived home in a merry mood. Tabiai Patibrata Gana Sangiloya Putra Barug Garyani Lena Harsha Hoya. Thereupon Mother Sachi and other chaste women joyfully welcomed their daughter-in-law home. Griheashi Vashilena Lakshmi Narayan Jayadwani Maya Hoila Sakala Bhuvan. As Lakshmi Narayan sat inside the house, the whole house was filled with sounds of joy. As we remarked, this is the system when the son gets married, then he and the wife come to live in the house of the son's parents. And in this case, Jagannath Mishra had passed away, so they went to live with Sachi, Sachi in her house, and she was very, very happy because she's happy. At first, her first son, Vishwam, her first son. He took sannyas and left home. And now she was worried that Mahaprabhu would also be like his elder brother and also leave home. But then when he got married, his first marriage was to Lakshmi, and they lived there in the house with Mother Sachi. But then when Mahaprabhu went to East Bengal one time, Lakshmi passed away. It is said that she passed away of separation from the Lord. And then when the Mahaprabhu came back, he was very sad to hear about the marriage of Lakshmi. But then later, the Lord, the marriage to Vishnupriya was arranged. And again, Sachi was very happy that, because, as I said, the oldest son was Vishwarup. The Mahaprabhu is called Vishvambar. So Vishwarup had left home, and Sachi was afraid she would be alone. But now Mahaprabhu has come there with Vishnupriya to live. So it's a very nice arrangement when the son gets married and comes and lives with the mother along with his wife. Grihe Ashi Vasilena Lakshmi Narayan Jayadvani Moy Hoila Sakala Bhuvan. As Lakshmi Narayan sat inside the house, the whole house was filled with sounds of joy. Kiyananda Hoila se Akatya Katan se Mahima Konjane Koribe Varnan. The ecstasy that was experienced there is beyond words. Therefore, who can describe its glories? Jahara Mortira Viva Dekile Nayane Papamukta Hoijai Vaikunta Bhuvane. Anyone who sees the marriage ceremony, the Supreme Lord is freed from all sinful reactions and returns to Vaikunta. Se Prabhura Vibra Lok Dekaye Sakat Te Thana Nama Doyamoy Dinanath. Because the Lord allowed everyone to see his marriage, he is known as Doyamoy, or he who is most merciful, and Dinanath, or he who is the Lord of the fallen. So the Lord is always merciful. And Doyamoy is full of mercy. And Dinanath. Dina means someone who's fallen. And Nath means the shelter of the fallen persons, Dinanath. Because because not means Lord, but it also means a shelter, like the what is the name of that devotee who lives in New York? His name is Anatta Bandhu. Anatta Bandhu. The friend of Anatta, one who has no shelter, Anatta Bandhu. He's the friend of, that's the Lord's name. And Anatta means, like we sing in the morning, one of the songs talks about Anatta. Anatta means, you can say it literally means without a Lord, but it actually means one who no shelter, Anatta, no shelter. So the Lord is both Doyamoy, very merciful, to full of mercy, and he's Dinanath. He's the Lord and the shelter of those who are fallen, or even you could say miserable. Tabe jata nata bata bikuka ganere tushilena bastradana vachane sabare. Thereafter the Lord satisfied everyone, the dancers, the professional blessers, and the beggars, with cloth, money, and sweet words. Bipragani aptagane sabare pratyeke apane ishvara bastra dilena kotuke. The Lord also happily gave cloth to each of the Brahmins, relatives, and friends. Buddhimanta Kane Prabhu Dila Alingan Tahanananda Ati Akatya Katan. Then the Lord mercifully embraced Buddhimanta Khan, who felt such ecstasy that it is beyond all description. And Buddhimanta Khan had bore much of the expense all the expense for the marriage. Esab lila rakabu nahi pariched avirbab tirobaba e koheved. Although the Vedas describe the Lord's appearance and disappearance, there is actually no end to his pastimes. We could say, yes, all the expense, but Sanatana Mishra said, if you bear all the expense, how will I be able to give anything? So he also took part too. Dandake esab lila jata hawayache shatavarshe tahake varnibe hena ache. Who has the ability to describe in 100 years the pastimes that the Lord performs in a half hour? Nityananda Swarupera Agyadori Shire Sutamatra Likyami Kripa Anusare. I have accepted the order of Nityananda Swarup on my head, and by his mercy I am briefly writing about these pastimes. Esabishwara Lila Jay Pade Jaysha Shune Sevasha Viharaye Gorachandra Sane. Whoever reads or hears these pastimes of the Supreme Lord certainly associates with Lord Gorachandra. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chandajan Vrindavana Dasha Tuchu. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chandajan Vrindavana Das Tachu Parajugegan. Accepting Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I Vrindavan Das sing the glories of their lotus feet. Thus end this English translation of the Gaudiya Bhashya commentary on Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat Adi-khanda, chapter 15, entitled The Marriage of Sri Vishnupriya. This is Mahaprabhu's marriage with Vishnupriya. Okay, now what I'll do is Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama. Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah. Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan.
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan.
Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan.
Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra.
Janardan Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Janardan Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunath.
Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunath.
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath.
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath.
Ekshai Gosai Kodi Charana Bandhan.
Ekshai Gosai Kodi Charana Bandhan.
Yavate Vignana Shabishta Puran.
Yavate Vignana Shabishta Puran.
Ekshai Gosai Jar Mui Tarandan.
Ekshai Gosai Jar Mui Tarandan.
Tasabha Pada Renu Mora Panchagras.
Tasabha Pada Renu Mora Panchagras.
Kader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanebas.
Kader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanebas.
Janame Janame More Abhilas.
Janame More Abhilas.
Ekshai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas.
Ekshai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas.
Radha Krishna Nitya Leela Korila Prakash.
Radha Krishna Nitya Leela Korila Prakash.
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan.
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Manjai Aman.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Manjai Aman.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Korea.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Korea.
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamara.
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamara.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama
Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhariju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Astatara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakakshira Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachar Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhattadash Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishwavaranya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Acharya Brinda Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Sri Koladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Sri Vrindaban Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopika Vardhan. Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.